Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm approximately normal.
Okay. The Betway Premiership League again, match day 2 started, and we saw Orlando Pirates in action with Marumo Gallants. And one would have thought, okay, their first outing in the season was recorded with a loss. And one would have said, okay, coming into this one, they should be able to correct their mistakes and then come in hard in this game. And they were beaten again. That is 2 losses back to back. Wow. It's not looking so good. But I'd like to get your thoughts about the game.
Okay, so 2 games,
2 losses.
2 losses, 0 win, 0 draw, 0 points. Out of 90 points, that is the maximum point for the season. Is a season of 30 games to be played.
Sure.
So 3 times 30, 90. Good. 6 points gone. 84 remaining. The coach. That is the headline. That is the biggest topic right now. When you mention Orlando Pirates, it's about the coach. We saw the lineups. Now, for me, I think today's game wasn't about the coach. You don't lay so much blame on the coach. Yes, we are working with a team. It is a team. Orlando Pirates, the team, right? But you don't just point all your fingers, all 5 fingers, right? This how to point 5 fingers, right? All 5 fingers.
If it's Nigeria, it will be like this.
It's not necessary in this game. Reason: the team had 18 shots. 18 shots, 3 big chances, and they could only score 1 goal. Omo, do you now want the coach to come inside the pitch and score the goals for you? For me, the team is developing, no two ways about that. They are not in that kind of place that Riviero left them. They are not there yet. It will need to take some time. Now, down to the starting lineups. You have a lineup of 4-3-3. And there is a cry that the front has changed. There was no move for Ken, good and fine. But you had Radio Pane. People will be against me now. Radio Pane. Yes. You don't blame the coach because of Radio Pane. Reason: Radio Pane had his chance. He missed it. He's still your player. He had the chance. He missed it. I can understand that some persons will be saying that, why don't you start Mahopa? Why don't you start Mabasa? I totally understand them. I am not in the training session with the coach to say that, okay, this is what he has seen in this guy. Does he want to just give him the time? Let's see how it happens, right? But then I also want to add this chip or piece of advice, to who cares, that, well, the coach should know now that you don't overpressure this young man too. I believe that in the next game, Radio Pane should come later, maybe in the last 30 minutes. It is now time. It will be so stubborn to say that Radio Pane should come back again. He had his chance, he missed it. Moremi had his chance, he missed it. Apolis had his chance, he missed it. Another challenge for today's game, not just the players not converting their chances, but the ref. You know, I don't talk too much about ref. I don't like saying so much about ref. But then, there was if not at least one, is an incident where Apolis was fouled. As in, he was grass cutter, as in they cut him. He was fouled. Well, unfortunately, The ref did not. I don't know whether he did not see it or just by waving and all that. But then, yeah, we saw how the first goal came. The pressure was much. They were pushing and pushing. Fortunately, the goal came in. Patrick Masagwai and come. Chineke. It's not easy for the coach, but then we cannot nullify the experienced players in this team. I'm talking about Patrick Masagwani. I'm talking about John Hoto. Hoto was phenomenal. Always taking care of that left side, both in defending and in attacking. Look at how experienced he was. The way he got the ball, the way he squared it. So Patrick smoothly buried it in. And I can also say that had it been someone like Patrick got the chances that Moremi got, Radupane got, Police got, this game should have been done and dusted, especially in the first half. In fact, in the first half, this game could have ended by 3-0. Before, well, now when you start beating a team, you beat them 1, you beat them 2, you beat them 3. Yes. For them to want to come and start scoring you, even that same first half will be difficult. But then, when Pirates were winning by 1 goal at the 44th minute, we now saw these guys with their brilliance. I also give it to Marumo Gallants too. They are not a pushover, especially this season. We saw what they did last season. They are back again this season. And also, big credits to the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, Washington Arubi, very great guy. He stopped, as in, if not for him, we know for the talk, this guy, Orlando Pirates could have won the game clean and clear. But then at the 44th minute, you will see the brilliance. You see that kind of ball that Orlando Pirates played. The way they passed balls last season, that was how they played them in that 44th minute. The ball was just moving. Pirates players were finding the ball. The ball was just moving. They were looking for the ball. Before you know it, is it Namdami? Boom, shakalaka. He punched it in, as in, and the ball was just dropping. And these guys were brilliant. You see the scoreline, you be like, oh, come on, Pirates has been. Marumo also were brilliant. But then got into the second half. Those changes that we were expecting at the 54th minute, the coach did not even wait for them to play 15 minutes into the second half. He made those changes, took the young guys off, Radupane, Oya come out, Marupa come in. And when we say, to some extent, the game changed. But while we were waiting for the game to just, okay, let it just end by 1-1, which already a disappointing result. In as much as, yes, they still pressed, Pirates still pressed, but then, lo and behold, last attack from Marumo. From the midfield, they crossed it down. Who are we seeing? Clifford. Boom, shakalaka. In between 2 defenders. Omonade I shock. Well, it has happened. Who will believe that? You know now what we are advocating for the league this season is that we want a league that is highly competitive. Mind you, last season, Pirates were very, very competitive at the early stage. They were winning their games, topping the table. But now, it is a different case altogether. But it's not yet over. They should keep their head up high. I will be praying for the coach, for him to, because this team, imagine a team where last season you won a medal, you won a trophy, you were second on the table, you also were at the last 4 of the CAF Champions League. And the starting of the league, you are now playing like you don't know what you are doing. We have the semi-finals of the MTN 8 coming this weekend. You are having 2 losses. We have the CAF Champions League qualifiers coming in September, and all this are happening. With this leg, how can you make it into the group stage of the CAF Champions League? Something drastic needs to be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Thank you so much. Please drop in your thoughts in the comment section about the game. I want to hear from you and know what you feel about the game. If you're joining us for the very first time, you're welcome. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be up to date with our content. And to our subscribers, thank you so much. We love you from this side. Thank you for your engagement. We also want to encourage you guys to keep following us, keep liking our videos, and do not also forget to follow us on all our social media handles. We are active. Thank you so much once again. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course doing this beside me all the time. No other person than my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now. African football to the world, and see ya bonga, South Africa.